Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Brian Johnson, and I'd like to welcome you to this year's Parliament Magazine MEP Awards. Normally, you don't see me. I'm usually skulking in the background at the awards, pacing furiously and panicking over each award and each MEP as they go up and collect it and make sure there's no technical hitches or speeches that go awry or whatever. However, this year, thanks to COVID, we are going online and we're having a virtual show tonight. I'd like to thank all our judging panel. And it seems a long time ago, back in January, I think it was, when we actually judged these awards. The initial awards were supposed to launch in March this year, but because of the COVID restrictions, we've held back until today. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome our MEP host for this evening, Eva Maydell, MEP. Eva, over to you.
Thank you very much, Brian. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored to host this year's awards. The MEP Awards not only shine a light on the remarkable achievements of my colleagues, but I believe they also encourage new MEPs to use their parliamentary mandate as an opportunity to contribute on one hand to a better functioning and more prosperous European project, but on the other hand to show our work and that it makes a difference in the everyday lives of Europeans.
Which is why.
As someone who has been awarded the MEP award already twice, I want to express my very warm congratulations to everyone for being shortlisted. And after all, whatever the outcome, I truly hope we will enjoy ourselves this evening. But tonight, before we announce the winners, I would like to extend my thanks to the Parliament Magazine and its parent company DOTS for organizing these awards. I would also like to recognize all the supporters of the awards. These awards could not have happened without their support. So thank you to you all. As you might have noticed, this year's ceremony will be taking a slightly different format. Indeed, we do not find ourselves next to each other in the beautiful concert noble, but as we welcome you to our first ever virtual award show, we very much hope you will enjoy the surprises our special guests have reserved for you. I have to say that a lot of you are watching online, but I'm sure many of you are following your Twitter or your Instagram. So to the Twitterers and Instagrammers in the crowd, if you would like to join the online conversation accompanying tonight's awards, please remember to use the hashtag MEP Awards 2020. Brian, on the other hand, will be announcing numerous contests so you can take part during the night. So please make sure you will follow the conversation on the right-hand side of your screens. I have a very easy role tonight. I'm not excited whether I would be nominated or get an award. I've been there, done that. It's really exciting. So now I'm taking a purely moderator and host role, which feels very comfortable, and I'm looking forward to the ceremony. So let's begin. Let's give a start without any further ado to the ceremony. The first category in this evening is agriculture, rural development, and fisheries. This award is supported by the Coca-Cola Company. We have 3 nominees, and these are Jeremy Desserel, Nicholas Herbst, and Grace O'Sullivan. To present the award, please welcome Sofia Chrysopoulou, EU Public Affairs and Governmental Relations Director at the Coca-Cola Company. Sofia,
We are supporting this award because ingredients are at the heart of our beverages, and 98% of those ingredients are sourced here within the EU. Water is essential to our products, our business, and the communities in which we operate. Last year in Europe, we replenished more than 210% of the water we use in our finished beverages. Policymakers, civil society, and businesses have now the opportunity and the responsibility to build a better normal, not just a new normal. On this optimistic note and request, let me announce you the winner of the award on agriculture, rural development, and fisheries, MEP Nicholas Herbst. Congratulations, Mr. Herbst.
Thank you very much, Sophia. Thank you, the Parliament magazine and the Coca-Cola company for pointing the spotlight at our work as MEPs. It is very important to talk about rural development because of the social cohesion of the Union. It is so important to talk about agricultural policy, but sometimes we tend to forget the fishery policy. And it's so important not only to the fishermen and women, but for a whole sector, for tourism and so on, and also for recreational fisheries. Millions of Europeans love to angle, and thank you very much for pointing the spotlight at this field of policy. And I would also like to thank my assistants, because we all know that as MEPs, we are only as good as our assistants. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night and good luck for the future.
Well done, Nicholas. Congratulations. And now over to Brian, who I think wants to share a little bit more on that achievement by Nicholas.
Yes, thank you, Eva. I mean, as Nicholas alluded, fisheries is sometimes seen as the kind of poor relation to its agriculture and rural development cousins. But especially when it comes to issues like recreational fishing. So not tonight, as Nicholas, who is the chair of the forum, I'm just going to read this out, the Forum on Recreational Fisheries and Aquatic Environment, has come out on top and is a worthy winner in our very first category of this evening. So congratulations, Nicholas, and back to you, Eva.
Our next category recognizes, actually is a category that has a special place in my priorities, I have to say, and it recognizes MEPs that have worked on policies and issues linked to delivering on Europe's digital single market, and it's supported by Huawei EU. So the three nominees are Martina Dlabajova, Maria de Grazia Carvalho, and Axel Voss. To present this award, please welcome Valerio Tatti, Head of Engagement at Huawei EU.
Hello everyone, I'm very pleased and honored to be here today representing my company, Huawei, in order to announce the name of the winner of the Digital Single Market Award for 2020. But before announcing the name of the winner, let me very briefly highlight that at Huawei, we strongly believe that a digital single market is one where European citizens and businesses can access and engage in online activities under conditions of fair competition and with a very high degree of consumer and data protection. This is essential for us at Huawei. At Huawei, we also strongly believe, that the digital transformation is essential in order to address the COVID crisis, but not only, also to support the economic recovery and the green growth. At Huawei, our motto when we talk about a digitized Europe is the following: leave no one behind. We have been working very hard all days in order to ensure that digital inclusion becomes a reality. This is our main and ultimate goal. So now let me congratulate the three nominees for this very important award: MEP Maria da Grazia Carvalho, MEP Axel Voss, and MEP Martina Dlabajova. As you know, there is only one winner, and the winner is, in this case, MEP Martina Dlabadjova. Congratulations, Mrs. Dlabadjova.
Thank you very much. The MEP Awards have a long tradition, and I am very happy to be one of the winners. This year has not been easy for anyone, and for me, it's almost symbolic to win an award in this category, the digital single market. We all went digital. We all are digital champions. Even this great ceremony had to be moved to the virtual world, and I have to talk to you remotely. However, we should accept it to be digital and let it make us stronger. Thank you very much again, thanks to the Parliament magazine, and enjoy this special evening.
Congratulations, Martina. I'm sure you will all join me in celebrating Martina. I'm very happy I've had the opportunity, and hopefully we'll have the opportunity to continue working with Martina in advancing the digital single market in the years to come.
Lovely. Thank you, Eva. We're all digital champions, Martina said. Well, I think she's right. We're all becoming more digitally focused, especially since the beginning of the year. These virtual MEP awards reflect that. However, Eva, that's a second MEP award for Martina. So I think next year, you better get back in the competition. Congratulations, Martina, a very well-deserved victory. Eva, what's our next category then?
Well, next target is actually the other committee I sit in. So who knows if I ever get nominated again? Could be in another from another perspective next time. But so the next category is the Economic and Monetary Affairs, Taxation and Budget, and the nominees are Paul Tang, Ernest Urtasun, and Angelika Winzig. To present this award, it's my great honor and pleasure to welcome Maros Sefcovic, Vice President of the European Commission for Interinstitutional Relations. Vice President.
Thank you, Eva, for the kind introduction. It is my great pleasure to name the winner in the Economy and Monetary Affairs, Taxation and Budget category. This year, the award goes to Ernest Urtasun. Ernest is a member of the Econ Committee and the Vice President of the Green EFA Group, and he's coming from Spain. In 6 years as an MEP, he has worked on a number of important issues such as mis-selling of financial products, protection for mortgage credit consumers, and the gender in taxation policies. Ernest is a worthy winner, and I am pleased that his hard work and commitment have been recognized today. Felicidades.
Very well done, Ernest Urtasun. Indeed, as the Vice President put it, a very hard-working colleague in the Econ Committee. Brian, over to you.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ernest couldn't, he was so busy, he couldn't get a video produced for us in time for these awards. But yes, absolutely a worthy winner in one of the committees that you know very well, Eva. So yes, I think first MEP award of the night for the Greens group, Greens EFA group. So congratulations, Ernest.
And now we move to our next category. That's the category on employment, social affairs, and regions. And the nominees are Rosa Estera Sferagut, Dragos Pislaro, and Romana Tonc. To present this award, please welcome to the stage the European Commissioner for Jobs and Social Rights, Nicolas Schmit.
Thank you, Eva. Dear friends in the Parliament, I am very pleased to present the award to the winner of the Parliament Magazine Award for Employment, Social Affairs and Regions. This year's award goes to Romana Tonc. Romana is a member of the Ample and IMCO committees. She's working hard to improve the European labour market and create the right conditions for young people to reach their potential. Romana is widely acknowledged for her work on demographic issues, in both Slovenia and at EU level, addressing brain drain from Eastern Europe countries. I commend her commitment to building a strong social Europe, and I look forward to continuing working together to implement the pillar of social rights in the years to come. Congratulations and have a great evening.
Dear all, this reward came as a big surprise and a great honor for me. It is also a proof that Europe didn't forget about its people in these difficult times, that we will keep on dealing with social matters, with employment, and with young people, as well as with changing demography and aging population. I strongly believe that European Union must remain a place where every individual matters and where the highest quality of life is guaranteed. I thank the Parliament magazine and of course Commissioner Nicholas Schmid for noticing my efforts. It is a recognition of my work so far and an incentive to strive on. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations, Romana. And Brian, I have to say, I'm really impressed that on our virtual floor, we already hosted the Vice President of the Commission and a Commissioner, so 2 members of the College. But now, over to you a little bit more on the achievements of Romana.
Yes, thank you, Eva. Well, Vice President Šefčovič was actually the host of the MEP Awards a few years ago. So you've got some competition there as well, Eva. However, Romana, I think she's widely acknowledged for her work on demographic issues, yeah, in both Slovenia and here at European Union level. Issues such as brain drain from Eastern European countries. She's all over these issues. Romana, she's currently a co-chair, I believe, of the intergroup on demographic challenges, family work-life balance, and youth transitions, all key issues for EU policymakers, really, especially as we come out of COVID. So congratulations, Romana, a really worthy winner, I think, Eva.
Yes, indeed. And I'm just actually taking a look at the Twitter feed here in front of us. And I have to say that it's impressive. We have participants joining us from all across Europe. And they're all extending either their congratulations or just saying hello from their respective cities and countries. It's probably easier to accommodate more viewers from all across Europe in this sort of setting, rather than if we would have met in person. So hello to you all, and we are following the chat as well as the Twitter feed. But I think, Brian, now you have some lottery surprise, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I do. Our gifts here. I just wanted to actually first comment on the Twitter feed. Yeah, I'm just watching it now, and it's moving at quite a rate of knots. I see one coming in here from GSMA Europe. I see some coming in from people, names I recognise here in the Brussels bubble. Feel free to comment, ask questions if you want. There's also a question feed that you can use. Any comments would be gratefully received. Yes, so the competition, it's a gift to you and for the planet.
Brian?
I'm just looking at the content now to get the names. So we're announcing these live or in a second. Here we go. Isabel Bros. Congratulations, Isabel. Asita Kanko, I recognize that name. Well done, Asita, MEP from Belgium. Christopher Pictures. You should all, Claire Richaud. And who else am I looking at here? Robert Tiernan. G. Zanziboni. Virgilio Falco, Sveto Trajovsky, and I'm not quite sure what the name is because it's coming by email, A. Moore, M-O-H-R. Congratulations to all 10 of you. We'll be getting in touch. The team will be getting in touch directly with you by email to give you your prizes. Congratulations and thanks to the Coca-Cola Company. Back to you, Eva.
And this allows me now to move to the next award, the Energy Award. It's the category that covers an issue that has been a constant priority across the European institutions over the recent years. So supporting this award, we thank 3M. And the nominees in this important category are Jerzy Buzek, Tonino Pichula, and Henna Virkunen. To present the award, I'm very happy to welcome Maxime Bureau, Director for Government Affairs and Sustainability for Europe, Middle East and Africa at 3M. Maxime, the virtual floor is yours.
At 3M, we use our imagination to apply science to improve our business, our planet, and every life, helping customers to create a better future. Our aspiration is to respect our planet's resources and reimagine waste as a nutrient, provide clean water for everyone, everywhere, transform the way our world uses energy, improve the health and safety of people worldwide, and empower all people to lead the lives they choose. 3M Science, applied to life.
Thank you, Eva, for your introduction. At 3M, we are delighted to present the Energy Award tonight. Indeed, we just don't do Post-it notes, or respirators for our healthcare workers. We also develop energy and climate solutions. And we are here today because as a technology company, we are supporting the Green Deal. In terms of legislation, there are great opportunities. For example, the F-gas regulation in 21. Here, many solutions, technologies already exist for the decarbonization of the energy sector. Also, in terms of budget, we have a new MFF, we are next generation EU, and we can modernize the energy infrastructure. Let's just have great public funding schemes to be able to digitalize the energy grid, for example, with sensors to integrate more renewable energy. All that said, I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Energy Award, and this is MEP Henna Virkunen. Congratulations, Mrs. Virkunen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rewarding me with this Energy Award. It's a great honor for me. The Energy Award is very topical now, as we know, because of the Green Deal. It's at heart of the all European policy making. Europe has to now take the lead in the global energy transition. I'm very happy to receive the award as a recognition of my work so far. And of course, it encourages me to continue my work. Thank you again, Parliament Magazine, for organizing this important event. And also thank you for Maxime Bureau and 3M for sponsoring this category. Have a great evening.
Well done, Henna. I have the honor to work with you in the ITRE committee. And I have to say that even today, Brian, we were actually in intense discussions on the topic within our group. So congratulations once again, Brian.
Yeah, I think a worthy winner there, Eva. I've seen Henna in action. You know, I mean, it's quite a thing to win what we would call one of the big three awards tonight, the Energy Award. I think a well-deserved victory, really, for Henna. She mentioned that the awards are recognition of all the time and effort she puts in on a range of issues across the energy portfolio. And I think you would agree that, yes, she's everywhere on energy. She's always pushing. She has a number of issues that she likes to discuss. Yeah, anytime you bump into her, she wants to talk about them. I think well-deserved, absolutely. So now, Eva, which category are you announcing next?
Well, we're moving on to the Environmental Award. So this award is kindly sponsored by the Association of European Producers of Steel for Packaging. And the nominees are Simona Bonafé, Bas Eickhout, and Anja Hazekamp. And to present the award, we will welcome on the virtual stage Alexis van Merk, Secretary General of APEAO.
Steel is designed for recyclability. A can might become a train, and a train become a bicycle, and on, because the inherent properties of steel don't change, no matter how many times it is recycled. Across Europe, 82% of used steel packaging is currently recycled, and it's fundamental to lowering emissions and preventing waste. That's a real circular economy.
Eva, thank you very much for the introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to be awarding the category Environment. Because when it comes to the environment, we must all move from awareness to action. And in our trade association, Appeal, we particularly support actions towards a waste-free and circular economy, where materials can be used and reused and recycled over and over again across Europe. Because no packaging material is more adapted to the circular economy than steel. But back to tonight's awards. I'm really pleased to announce that this year, winner of the Environment Award is Bas Eickhout. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Bas, and once again, thank you to the Association of the European Producers of Steel for Packaging for sponsoring this award. Brian?
Yes, another worthy winner here. I think Bas, everybody knows Bas and his environmental credentials. He's been our cover star in the magazine at least once. Unfortunately, again, with Ernest, they were struggling to find time to produce a kind of acceptance video for us. But we're hoping that we can get some quotes from both Bas and Ernest to run on the site tomorrow. But yes, you know, I mean, perhaps not an unexpected winner there in the environment category. Now, I actually have some other news to announce here, Eva. I just want to remind our listeners and viewers that there's an incredible bike. I'd like to win it myself. Incredible bike to win if you enter Appeal's lottery on the site. If you go to the website, you can find this competition. It's very simple. You fill it in. It's really just a lottery. And it's if you haven't done so already, visit the virtual exhibition stand, which is in the site. Enter your name, the contest, for a chance to win this amazing bike. The results will be announced on Twitter later in the show. So back to you, Eva.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I mean, a bike that recycles forever, a quite impressive idea. I might try if I manage to put my name down too. But now, swiftly moving on to our next category, the food safety, which is supported by MSD Animal Health. And the nominees are Pierre Carles Kind, Irene Dolore, and Sarah Wiener. To present this award, I'm very happy to welcome Julie Vermooten, Director Public Policy Europe for MSD Animal Health.
MSD Animal Health is a true partner, dedicated to safeguarding the health and well-being of the animals in our lives. To shape the future of animal health and set new industry standards in veterinary medicine. Driven by our commitment to the science of healthier animals.
Thank you, Eva, for your kind introduction. Safe food production and a resilient food supply is a priority for us all in the European Union. Healthy farm animals play a key role in making the source of safe, healthy food a reality. And this is why we at MSD Animal Health are pleased to be associated with this important award, which correctly places food safety at the forefront of our attention. Therefore, I'm delighted to be announcing this year's winner of the Food Safety Awards, which provide proper recognition for the fantastic work done in this area on many levels. Congratulations, Irene Dolore. Bravo, Irene. You fully deserve this.
Thank you very much. I am very honored to be given this award by the Parliament magazine on the category of food safety. Food safety is a vital need, and it is a topic that should be on the top of the priorities of the European Union. The legislation of food safety is in permanent evolution, and I am very happy to participate actively during this mandate on all the debates. The reduction of the use of pesticides, antimicrobials, fertilizers, but also the introduction of a nutritional labeling scheme within the European Union are on the table. I promise to keep all my energy and participate very actively in the decision making. Let me finish by telling you that we are what we eat, and there is no healthy mind without a healthy body.
Many congratulations, Irene. Brian, perhaps you would like to elaborate a little bit more on Irene and the award.
Yes, I mean, I think food safety is really, this was a very interesting award that we've put forward this year. We don't always do a food safety award. Sometimes we look at slightly different issues, but this year we thought it was worth doing just on its own, and a very highly contested category it was indeed. There's obviously a lot of legislation coming out at the moment and more expected. I think it's going to be a big issue over the next few years, and so congratulations again to Eileen, a very well worthy, I think, victor.
Well, this gives us the opportunity to move to our next category, which I believe is one of these three key categories, and that's health, the award on health. And it is supported by the European Federation of Bottled Waters. And the nominees are Christian Silvio Busoy, Sara Serdes, and Lucas Fulrias. To present this award, please welcome Patricia Fosselar, Secretary General of the EFBW.
We are proud to bring natural, mineral and spring waters directly from the source to consumers. Water is a vital nutrient for our body, with each and every cell requiring water to function. We believe that it is in the interest of public health that access to water from every source is facilitated. Naturally sourced waters form part of Europe's cultural heritage and bring socio-economic value to local communities. Our priority is, and always has been, to protect the environments where natural, mineral and spring waters are produced. And we pride ourselves on sustainable water management to guarantee the safety and purity of waters across Europe for generations to come.
The current pandemic showed how important it is to have a strong European Parliament to protect citizens' health. Water plays a critical role towards health, and European natural mineral waters contribute to healthy hydration. We know that European citizens do not drink enough, and this is why we promote access to water from all sources. Now it is my great honor to announce this year's winner of the Health Award. She demonstrated outstanding commitment in the field of health. Congratulations, Dr. Sara Serdes.
Thank you very much for this important recognition. I would like first and foremost to thank the Parliament Magazine for organizing such important initiative, and to the European Federation of Bottled Waters for supporting the category of the Health Award. Health, which has been at the centerpiece of the policy-making process worldwide. We have been hit by a pandemic that uncovered the fragilities of every country's healthcare systems. We must not forget that health goes far beyond the provision of healthcare, and that the European Parliament will keep going to be committed into creating and working for a true European health union. Finally, I would like to thank all the people that are involved into this award and that have been supporting me in the work I've been developing at the European Parliament. First, 5 important people, my cooperators. They are João, Cristina, Pedro, Rodrigo, and Sara. They are my teammates, and we have been working and will keep working hard to make health a priority at the European Parliament. I would also like to thank the Portuguese delegation and the Socialists and Democrats political group for all the support during this year and a half of mandate, and that we keep going together fighting for a true European health union that leaves no one behind. Thank you very much.
Well done, Sarah. Congratulations to you, but also to the other two nominees, Christian Busoy and Lucas Furles, because I honestly believe that was a very contested category, Brian.
Absolutely. I think congratulations, Sarah, on winning that, the health category. You're absolutely right, Eva. One that is always keenly contested by the political groups in the Parliament. But as Sarah said, the coronavirus crisis has laid bare many deficiencies, really, in healthcare provision from the purely national perspective. So I think we can expect Sarah and many more of her ENVI colleagues, committee colleagues, to continue pressing for a more European level approach throughout the rest of this mandate. So watch this space on European health. It's going to be an interesting few years. Congrats again to Sarah, and back to you, Eva, for our next category.
Yes, indeed. And it's a very exciting category because it features the work of the Industry Research and Innovation Committee, of which I'm part. And it is kindly supported by Huawei. And the nominees are all colleagues with who I cooperate closely. So let's see who they are. Sean Kelly, Marisa Matias, and Massimiliano Salini. To present this award, we will hear again from Valerio Tatti, Head of Engagement at Huawei EU.
Hi everyone, I'm very honored to be here today representing my company, Huawei, to announce the winner of the Industry Research and Innovation Award for 2020. As a leading global provider of information and communications technology infrastructure and smart devices, Huawei contributes heavily to European research and innovation projects, and we also cooperate a lot with the EU industry in key sectors such as smart vehicles, connected vehicles, digital transformation, smart agricultures, and many, many other sectors. At Huawei, we strongly believe that research and innovation are key drivers of prosperity. We also believe that Europe has a unique opportunity to lead the next wave of breakthrough innovations in areas such as digital manufacturing, artificial intelligence, IoT, and even 6G. On behalf of Huawei, I would like to congratulate the three nominees for this great award, namely MEP Marisa Matias, MEP Massimiliano Salini, and MEP Sean Kelly. They are all very active MEPs, but as you know, and unfortunately, you always need a winner, just one winner. And in this case, the winner is MEP Sean Kelly. Mr. Kelly, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Valerio, and thank you, Huawei. This is a great honor, one which I greatly value. I didn't expect it. Maybe I don't deserve it, but I take it on behalf of all the MEPs who worked so hard, especially in this year where we were confined because of COVID to working largely online. But the work continued, and you'd often wonder, did anyone notice? But it's quite clear that Huawei and others noticed, and they're recognizing it, and that is something I greatly appreciate and value. Any award is always worth celebrating, and I shall celebrate this in my own time, hopefully with other MEPs, and especially other MEPs who were nominated, because it's a collective effort. All our efforts together make the European Union what it is, and I'm delighted to be here tonight and getting this wonderful award. So thanks again, Huawei, and we look forward to continuing our good work, which we're privileged to do on behalf of the European citizens.
Congratulations to you, Sean. I believe you're the first Irish MEP to be awarded tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So many names and so many awards. So Ireland must be rooting out there. I'm also taking a look at the chat, by the way, Brian, because we have participants joining us from Sweden, Portugal, Cyprus, Greece, Espoo, Finland, Brussels, of course, and many other countries and cities, UK, Poland, Paris. I hope I'm not forgetting someone who posted from where they're watching tonight on the chat.
Absolutely. And I'm also looking at the Twitter feed, and I can see our kind of not colleagues, but our friends in EU40 retweeting, congratulating the MEPs that belong to that group. I see, here we go, an MEP comment. I can see comments from ourselves. It's just rolling through. There's a lot of comments coming through, which we're really appreciative of. Talking back to Sean, I mean, I think, Eva, in many ways, Sean Kelly is the epitome of the hard-working MEP. Despite the workload that MEPs have, and Sean has, he's often seen in Parliament, chatting with citizen groups, listening to NGOs, taking part in policy events. He's a political group and ITRI committee colleague of yours, as you know. Another really worthy winner. Congratulations, Sean. Well deserved. Now, what's next up, Eva?
Well, the next category this evening is the Internal Market and Consumer Protection Award. But let me know if you want to take a look and also announce the winner of the bike competition, or we'll do that a little bit later.
Well, I could do it now if you want. I think the answer's just come in. I have in my hand a piece of paper.
Perfect.
So, thank you everybody for entering the competition. It's for Peel's Bike, which essentially recycles forever. And the bike is going, well, first of all, I'll read the answer to the question. The answer is 82% of steel packaging is recycled. So, I bet you didn't know that. The winner is Peter Sterren. Peter, congratulations. Our team will be in touch with you directly. And just to confirm, Peter is the winner of a Peel's Bike, which recycles forever. I'll have that, thank you. Back to you, Eva.
Yeah, I understand that lottery was also very contested, so congratulations, Peter. And now to the Internal Market and Consumer Protection Award. The nominees in this category are Dita Sharanzova, Alex Ajus Saliba, and Antonios Manders. To present this award, we'll welcome our former MEP colleague and chair of the IMCO committee and current Deputy Prime Minister of Belgium, Petra de Sutter.
I'm particularly honored to hand over the IMCO award to my friend and former colleague, Renew coordinator Dita Sharanzova. We have worked together on many files, on artificial intelligence, for example, but most importantly, the Digital Services Act, the package that will be put forward by the Commission soon, with the goal of strengthening the single market for digital services and better regulating online platforms. I hope many of the Parliament's ideas will be reflected in the Commission's proposal, and I sincerely want to thank her for our excellent teamwork during the last year. All the best, Dita.
Thank you very much. I'm really delighted to receive my second MEP award. This time as recognition of my work in internal market and consumer protection. Well, we all know COVID has brought many challenges in the internal market. We see people in Europe thinking again about closing borders in the European Union. So there is a lot for us to do. We need to really break down the barriers in Europe, both old ones, new ones, but also offline and online. It has been always my goal, and I will continue fighting for it. Thank you for this acknowledgement of my work, for this recognition and encouragement of this prize. Thank you.
Congratulations and well done to Dita for her hard work, but also very concrete results. Brian.
Yes, absolutely. Indeed, as Dita mentioned, Eva, this is the second time she's won an MEP award, so she's joined your club, special club, so congratulations, the Multiple Winners Club. And wasn't it great, Eva, to have her former IMCO committee colleague, Petra de Sutter, present Dita with her award? I think a great result there for Dita, a deserving winner.
Absolutely, I can't agree more. And with this, we move to the next award. The International Trade is the next category for this evening. And it is kindly supported by Diageo. And we have three nominees: Anna Michelle Asimakopoulou, Immaculata Rodriguez Pinero, and Kathleen Van Brent. To present this award, we will welcome Lisa Rose, Head of EU Affairs at Diageo.
Hi, I'm Tess Postumus, bartender and owner of Flying Dutchman Cocktails and Dutch Courage, two beautiful bars in the city center of Amsterdam. The recent months have been challenging for small businesses like my own. With curfews, we've done our part to respond to all safety measures, and while thinking on our feet, we often came up with good solutions. We've collected contact information from our guests, we added extra hygiene measures. We ask you to lift our spirits in these difficult times and to work with us to build a clear and transparent plan. Our priority is for people to be social in a safe and responsible way in a regulated space. Help lift our spirits so that we can get back to lifting others. Please stay safe and drink positive. Host.
Eva, thank you very much for your introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Diageo, I'm very happy to be presenting the International Trade Awards tonight. As you may or may not know, Diageo is a premium drinks company with brands such as Johnnie Walker, Guinness, Baileys, and Smirnoff. As Diageo, we recognise the dedication and hard work of many MEPs across key issues and policies of great importance to the EU. We chose to sponsor the International Trade Award tonight as we believe that the EU's trade agenda is more important than ever in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the recent results of the US elections. With the support of an ambitious EU trade agenda, we believe Europe can get back on track in 2021. 2020 has been a challenging year to say the least. COVID-19 has impacted the health, lives, and livelihoods of so many people around the world. As you saw in our video from Tess, it has also had a devastating impact on the hospitality sector. Quite simply, socialising and having fun have not been possible. And this has affected the livelihoods of the 1 million direct jobs tied to our sector in Europe and millions more in the tourism and hospitality sector. However, with the right tools and a framework for recovery, Europe can and will get back on track. We're working on a campaign of lifting spirits in Europe during these turbulent times. So now we ask you to help lift our spirits by working with us to ensure a clear plan for hospitality reopening and ensure that safety hygiene protocols are in place so that we never have to close again. Finally, we want everyone to make positive choices about drinking. So tonight, I hope that you'll join me for a moment to celebrate, maybe with our You and Us cocktail. And when you do so, please do so responsibly. Without further ado, I am delighted to announce that this year's winner of the International Trade Award is Kathleen Van Brent, MEP. Congratulations.
Indeed, congratulations, warm congratulations to Catherine. I'm not sure if we're able to see her video, probably not at the moment, so we'll move over to Brian.
Yes, unfortunately, we couldn't get a video in time from Kathleen, though. We've just received a statement and some comments which we'll publish on the site and push out through the social media when we have it. But I just wanted to comment on that video about saving local bars and pubs. And we have yet another competition. So if you'd like to try, and we're calling it the MEP Awards cocktail, created by Diageo, especially for this occasion, then the recipe is available with or without alcohol in the exhibition space. So just log on. You can find the exhibition space to the right-hand side and get the recipe there. And we'd love to hear what you think. Thank you. Back to you, Eva.
Thank you, Brian. Our next category this evening covers the growing field of justice and gender equality. This award is kindly supported by GSMA, and the three nominees are Petra de Sutter, Asita Kanko, and Roberta Mezzola. To present this award, we will welcome on our stage Daniel Pataki at GSMA, who's Vice President, Policy and Regulation and Head of Europe, Russia, and CIS.
Verizon has created the Future Fund, a $5 million commitment to support emerging female talent across technology and entertainment. Vodafone's goal is to become the world's best employer for women by 2025. These are just some of the ways the mobile industry is intelligently connecting everyone and everything to a better future.
Dear Eva, thank you very much for this introduction. Good evening, members of European Parliament, colleagues and friends. The GSMA is honored to be part of the MEP Awards and to celebrate the work of the European Parliament and honorable MEPs. The GSMA represents the global mobile community, and together we stand behind the common purpose of connecting everyone and everything to a better future. And everyone is not just a part of population, it's truly everyone. However, we know that women and men are not benefiting equally from the digital technologies. Women around the world are less likely to own a mobile phone or use mobile internet. This is even more critical now, as the research shows that the social and economic cost of COVID pandemic will be paid disproportionately by the world's girls and women. The GSMA and its members believe that when you put a mobile phone into a woman's hand and give access to digital technologies, it not only benefits her, but also her family, community, and the economy on much greater scale. Therefore, the mobile industry is committed to close the mobile gender gap around the world. Before announcing this year's winner, I would like to express our gratitude to the European Parliament's FEM and LIBE committees and the nominated candidates for the work that you do to achieve gender equality and fight injustice in Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this year's Justice and Gender Equality Award is Deputy Prime Minister Petra de Sutter. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Pataki. I'm very happy with this award because I've always been an advocate for sexual and reproductive rights for more than 30 years now. I believe this is the basis for more sustainable social and human development. And we're talking about access to contraception, but also child marriage, the fight against female genital mutilation. And I think that giving girls and women the right to make their own autonomous reproductive choices empowers them and gives them more equal opportunities in life. As a former MEP and as a medical doctor, I've also been active in the fight against COVID-19, really looking at the position of women, because in the EU, women represent 76% of healthcare workers and even 90% of other caring professions. And we have, for instance, made sure that the EU response to COVID-19 was more effective and that the virus was classified as a biological agent at the workplace, protecting people there. So thank you very, very much.
Congratulations, Deputy Prime Minister, on the award, on receiving it, but also on your recent appointment as Belgium's Deputy Prime Minister. We wish you all the best in your new term. And I'm convinced that colleagues such as Sita and Roberta Metsola, as well as many others that sit in the LIBE and the FEM committee, would continue advancing these issues in their work. So in this way, I would also like to once again congratulate the two other nominees. Brian.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, a big congrats to Petra, however, whose time in the European Parliament was cut short, really, when she was asked to join the Belgian federal government just a few months ago. However, the Parliament's loss is the Belgian government's gain, Eva. And I think Petra's impact, particularly on sexual and reproductive rights, will, I'm sure, be carried over to the national political arena. You know, she's sorely missed, a very, very, very able MEP who would have made, I think, a real impact in Parliament. But well done, Petra, and congratulations on the award and the new job. Back to you, Eva.
Thank you very much, Brian. We're slowly getting towards some of the last awards we're having. So the next one up is the Transport and Tourism Award, which is supported by the Moroccan National Tourist Office. And the three nominees are colleagues with whom I've had the privilege and honor to work quite extensively here at the European Parliament. You could see them on your screen: Marian-Jean Marinescu, Andrei Novakov, and Dominique Riquet. To present this award, we will welcome Ahmed Rahou, Ambassador and Head of Mission of the Kingdom of Morocco to the European Union. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Mazen's expert knowledge has earned it a reputation as one of the leading specialists in renewable energy production today. Now Mazen is keen to put their knowledge to work for their partner countries in Africa, where demand for such expertise is high. Mazen is committed to transforming electricity into energy that fuels development. Mazen enters power for progress.
Tout d'abord, je tiens à féliciter The Parliament Magazine pour son initiative de récompenser les eurodéputés. Je tiens aussi à féliciter les lauréats de cette année pour cette prestigieuse distinction. Le Maroc, en tant que partenaire très proche de l'Europe, pratiquement depuis la naissance des institutions européennes, sait quelle est l'importance du Parlement européen. Nous avons suivi de près tout au long de son histoire l'évolution et le rôle de plus en plus important de cette institution. En ces temps de Covid et de bouleversement des relations internationales, le renforcement des partenariats est encore plus important pour faire face aux grands défis du monde, depuis le changement climatique jusqu'aux luttes contre les radicalismes violents et le manque de développement qui leur sert de terreau. Le Maroc sera toujours disponible, à côté de ses amis et alliés européens, pour œuvrer en faveur de la paix et de la stabilité dans le monde et pour renforcer la coopération en vue d'une politique de développement inclusive. Enfin, j'ai le plaisir d'annoncer le gagnant pour cette année de la catégorie Transport et Tourisme. And the winner is Marian-Jean Marinescu.
Dear Ambassador, it is an honor to receive this award from you. For me, it was a pleasure when I visited Morocco. It's a very nice country. Thank you very much for this award. Thank you to Mr. Johnson, the Parliament Magazine, for organizing this, even in this difficult situation. Thank you for jury to appreciate my work in this sector, where I am working since a lot of time. It's nice to see that somebody is watching what you are doing in the Parliament. So thank you very much again for this award, and I shall continue to work in my way for the benefit of the transport sector and for the benefit of the people.
A very big well done to Marian-Jean Marinescu, but also to the nominees, Andrei Novakov and Dominique Riquet, who I know are doing very important and valuable work, both in the transport as well as the tourism sector. Brian, perhaps you want to also comment briefly, but perhaps we should take a look at the chat and Twitter feed. Maybe you have some more exciting announcements on that part.
I've got a lot of things to announce here. There's a lot going on. It's all happening. I mean, perhaps first, I was just looking at the chat just before you mentioned that, and I have to announce this one. And I promise I did not give anybody any money, or we didn't offer them a trip anywhere. But it says, come down a bit, come down. Back up, sorry. Right to the top. Here we go. Top ceremony. I like that. Lively and engaging. Congrats to Eva and Brian and the team. Just keep them coming, please. Just like that. Thank you very much. Back to Marianne Jean, I mean, it is really great to see Marianne Jean winning the Transport and Tourism Award, I think. This award, I believe, reflects his amazing dedication to the transport sector over the years, Eva. Perhaps our viewers and listeners don't really know this, but he's been a member of the TRAN committee for over 15 years, through 4 successive parliamentary mandates. Now, surely that's some kind of EP record. It'd be good to find out. A dedicated MEP and always great to listen to. Somebody who is so engaging, so captures the imagination when you hear him. He's got some fantastic anecdotes as well. Lovely chap. Congratulations again to Marianne Jean. Now, back to, we have a little announcement here. There was a contest on the site again, which I think both perhaps you and I and anybody else would love to win, Eva. It was a trip for 2 to Morocco. And as soon as we are allowed to travel again, whoever wins this can go. Everything's arranged. It's all included. So the lottery results, I've got it here. And I don't know if it's coming up on the screen or not. No, but I can read it out. So the winner of the Marrakesh trip is somebody who I met a very long time ago when I first came to Brussels. Miria Vasiliadou, the former EU anti-trafficking coordinator. So congratulations, Miria. Well done, Miria. You're on your way to Marrakesh. Perhaps not yet, but hopefully before the summer. Good luck. Now, back to you, I think. Eva, do you want to comment on some of the chats or the audience participation?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, thank you very much for the encouraging messages that you're sending, as I find myself in a very new emploi tonight. So I need a little bit of backing, but I would thank you towards the end of the ceremony, as we are still not concluded. We still have a couple of very important awards coming up with nominees in this next category who have most effectively harnessed the power of digital media platforms. The next up is the Best Social Media User Award, and the nominees are Anna Donat, Lucas Mandel, and Karen Melchior. To present this award, we will welcome Michael Petter, who is CEO of Euronews and our media partner for tonight's show. Michael.
Thank you, Ms. Meidel. It's a great honor for me to present the MEP Award for Best Use of Social Media. So without any further ado, the winner is Anna Julia Donat. Congratulations for this well-deserved award. You are using social media as an essential tool to communicate with your constituents about your work at the European Parliament, and more generally about what is going on at EU level. In doing so, I know you are particularly keen to reach younger people. I hear you don't shy away from using memes or GIFs to get the message across. As a CEO of Euronews, may I also take this opportunity to recognize how committed you are to defending freedom of press. We value this immensely. So, congratulations again, dear Anna Julia.
Thank you so much for this special honor. When I was elected to become a member of the European Parliament by Hungarian voters, I made a promise to them that I will become the voice of Hungary in Europe and Europe's voice here in Hungary. I believe that in the 21st century, social media gives me the best platform to do it so, especially because I put high emphasis on calling a political young voters. And I think that through social media, I can be more personal through GIFs and memes and live videos. I also want to thank Parliament's magazine to organize this award and to introduce this very new category. I'm really honored to be the first one to receive it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Anna. Real influencer. We all know how difficult it is sometimes to translate what we are doing in this house to the outer audience, and you seem to be doing that very successfully. So congratulations. Brian?
Absolutely, Eva. I think Anna Julia certainly kept her promise to her electorate. She's a prolific social media poster. And I think, again, it's great to include this new award category. Sometimes, we can get stuck in the rut with the same old. And I think this year we were very keen to really promote the new technologies. We're all online now. We use the social media platforms ourselves. So we thought we should recognize just how well some of our European policymakers use the technologies. So congratulations again to Anna Julia. A very, very good winner there, I think.
Indeed, congratulations. And this allows me to move up to a very important category. And it's an important category, I believe, first and foremost for MEPs themselves. It's the Best Assistant Award. It's an award that celebrates this critical work of a parliamentary position, the one of the assistant. We have 4 nominees: Carmen Dinu, Benjamin Fayen. We could see their photos displayed now. Perrine Orozco-Lufugni and Thomas Thaler. I think tonight it falls on me to announce who's the winner. That's upon the decision of the Parliament magazine, as they I think, remember the time when I was an assistant myself and an advisor. And I know how much this years working at the European Parliament help a person's professional development. So I think every MEP knows just how important our assistants are to our work, and that without them, we would not be able to do our job in the same manner as we do. I often like to say that we are only as strong as our team is, which is why recognizing parliamentary assistance is so crucial. And before I announce the winner, I would like to thank my own team for making sure that I'm always on top of whatever's coming next, because without them, it would be indeed even very difficult preparing for tonight or for tomorrow's meeting or what we are planning in the next months to come. So I use the opportunity and the airtime to say a big thank you to my dear team, both here and back at home. And now, please join me in congratulating the winner. And the award goes to Carmen Dinu. And we are going to see a short video of the parliamentary assistant.
Good evening. It is a great honor to be tonight here. Thanks to the Parliament magazine for organizing the event and MEP Eva Meidel for hosting the ceremony. I think it is very important that this year, for the first time, one of the awards dedicated to parliamentary assistants. I believe that this award is a recognition of our contribution to the work and results of the deputies. It is important especially for me and my activity for over 12 years and part of the team of 5 deputies. Because today is the National Day of Romania, I dedicate this award to my country, Romania, and to all our colleagues and family who support us in our works. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Carmen, a significant achievement. Brian.
Yes, I would echo Carmen's comments and your own comments as well, Eva. Parliamentary assistants are the unsung heroes of the Parliament. And certainly in my line of work, they're essential in helping journalists understand the often complex pieces of legislation, the processes, who's saying what and why. So I'm really glad we finally managed to launch this award. And of course, yourself and also Dita Charanzova, former MEP assistant. There's quite a few former MEP assistants that have come back as MEPs. So, it's a pretty good training ground, I think. And yeah, so that's 4 awards between the two of you, former parliamentary assistants. That's not bad. Congratulations, Carmen, and back to you, Eva.
It would mean we know our way in the parliament quite well, it seems, if we got recognized over the years. But now up to a very special award, the Best Newcomer Award. If I'm not mistaken, it was a couple of years ago when the award was first established, and I have the honor to receive it. And tonight we are going to welcome on stage Adam Mojtar, the founder of EU40, who will present this year's winner.
I met Evan for the first time right at the beginning of the term when EU40 organized its training for young MEPs. And chatting with her on that occasion, and also again at the Politico welcoming event that evening, it became very clear to me fast that Evan is one of those people with a 3-dimensional understanding of politics, with a sharp political analyzing mind. And I knew she's going to go far from the very beginning. She's one of those people who's in politics for the right reasons. Fight for human rights, free speech, and battle injustice wherever she sees it. She's got one of those built-in radars that when that goes off, there is no stopping Evan. She's at the forefront and ready to take on any injustice that she encounters. You know, Evan and I both stem from immigrant refugee families who came to Europe. And I know very well at first hand that everything that she's achieved, she had to fight that bit more for than her peers. For me, her success is proof and hope for an open and inclusive Europe. And it makes me very proud that I can give her this prize. Best Newcomer MEP. Congratulations, Evan. Mazel tov from my side. Very happy that you did it. Congrats.
Thank you, Adam, and thanks to the Parliament Magazine for this important award. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my whole team. And it gives us strength to continue the work that we have been conducting for 1.5 years now. In the center of our engagement and the work that we have been conducting lays an equal EU for all EU citizens. So thank you very much to the Parliament Magazine.
Well done, Evan, to a very promising future. Brian, maybe you would like to share how come you came up with the idea of this Best Newcomer award before we move to the really big and important award. So we are kind of making a pause and saying what the future could bring before we basically, acknowledge someone for outstanding achievements in just a couple of minutes from now.
Yep, absolutely, Eva. Thank you. Yes, I've just got our producers just run away to get the cover of the magazine. We were very, very impressed with the intake, the 2019 intake of MEPs. I think there's always quite a big turnover of MEPs each election, but the intake we thought was fascinating. It felt to us like a new generation of MEPs had arrived. Complementary to the MEPs that are still here. So we thought, our first cover back after the election was a multi-MEP cover with 4 or 5 MEPs from the 2019 intake. And so we thought, what can we do here? And we thought, why don't we have a newcomer award? I know there's not a lot of time. It's maybe a year and a half for them to make an impact, but actually how wrong we were. Almost all of the MEPs that were nominated have made a huge impact, including Evan. I mean, I'm really pleased to see Evan win the Newcomer Award. She's really made a mark in this Parliament so far, and we all suspect here in the office that we'll be seeing and hearing a lot more from her and her team over the next few years. So congratulations, Evan, and come on the rest of 2019, next year. You can be a winner. Try harder.
And with this, we move to tonight's very special award, our final award. And it goes to someone who's going to be awarded for outstanding achievement. This is an award which is exclusively given by the Parliament Magazine editorial team and the MEP Awards judging panel. And it's given to a deputy who, in their view, exemplifies the spirit of the European Parliament through their work, through their achievements, but also through their dedication. To present this award, I would have to ask my dear co-host to come back on screen. So Brian, the managing director of the Parliament magazine, will announce this special award, followed by a video of the winner. Brian.
Thank you, Eva. Yeah, we're pretty loose and transparent, democratic here in the Parliament magazine. The judging panel, we have a nice lunch, a discussion. We go through everybody, we pick the winners, and we try and find a consensus. But there's one award that I'm always a bit precious about, and that's the Outstanding Achievement Awards. And usually I try to drive the debate towards who I think should win. Mostly, not always. But this year, I'm glad to say that the person I was hoping we could give this award to, we managed to successfully drive that through the judging panel. So this year, I am really proud to present the Outstanding Achievement Award to a very special member of the European Parliament. A person that's dedicated his life to fighting injustice and to making Europe a better place for all its citizens. Among other achievements, this year's winner has been both an underground trade union activist and his country's Prime Minister. But we're here to celebrate his EP activities and his EP excesses, and in particular, his dedication over the years to delivering European Energy Union. I'm sure you now all know who I'm talking about. This year's Outstanding Achievement Award goes to former European Parliament President, not just an MEP, European Parliament President, Jerzy Buzek.
I am truly honored to receive the Outstanding Achievement Award thanks to the European Parliament magazine. I'm happy that at the end, this house has always managed to win, not a war, but peace and better prosperity of Europeans. And the best example of that is the Energy Union. I have been fighting for that for last decade, and it is done. Security of energy supply, competition within energy sector, competitivity of the whole EU economy, and energy transition together with Just Transition Fund as the heart of the European Green Deal, together with transition in industry, small and medium enterprises, transport, agriculture. At the end, EU climate neutrality by 2050. Great strategic program of the EU. All the best for all of us to achieve such a great goal. Thank you very much.
Now, I really hope we're actually all giving a standing ovation for Jerzy Buzek. It's a dear colleague to many of us. And I think throughout his career, he has shown true commitment to the European Union. And I'm sure he'll continue to do so in the years ahead. One reason why I'm so honored sometimes to sit on the ITRE committee is because Jerzy is my colleague. And it's wonderful to share his experience, but also passion and dedication to certain topics. So congratulations, Jerzy. We are slowly coming to an end, unfortunately, because it's always very nice when we recognize talent and achievement. So, Brian, I would like to thank very much to you, to the Parliament magazine, for organizing this ceremony and bringing us together to celebrate the European spirit, albeit even it is online. I do hope, however, that next year we'll be able to see each other in person. And I would like to once again congratulate all the winners and all colleagues that have been nominated for your hard work. Keep on doing it. I think we will all need even a stronger European Parliament to help the European economy grow resilient, sustainable in every single sector. So it's been a pleasure, and I hope you've enjoyed this evening. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Eva. I would just like to say thanks to you for being such a fantastic host again on the Parliament magazine. I think you people don't realize all the excitement that's going on round about us as this is happening. You're the epitome of a calm, collected professional, and we always appreciate the time and effort that you take in getting involved with MEP Awards. It really, really is appreciated. Hopefully, this time next year, we'll actually be able to hand these out in person. So fingers crossed. But I would just like to end by saying thank you so much to everybody that's been involved, everybody that took part, everybody that listened. And of course, thanks so much for the shortlisted MEPs and the winners and the team here in Brussels. And also we had a team in London who really helped put on all this technology. I mean, you're pretty much lucky that I'm looking the right way. I should really be looking this way. You know, I'm not big on technology. So I appreciate all the effort that everybody's put in. And Eva, thanks again for being such a wonderful, wonderful host. Here's to 2021.
To 2021, indeed. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, Eva.